Now you can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line. And the ball is caught! Caught! It's a miracle!
So that's the only field reaction. Let's check it from the fans' perspective.
Man, I feel as though it was a good game because it was close. Like, I feel as though we won, for real. We lost. What I say? What I say? We won. What I say? We won. We won. What I say? We won.
That's crazy. We won. Certain things just can't be
duplicated, bro.
It can't be planned. Like, you can't plan that type of stuff. You dig what I'm saying?
My man called it quits. He was like, man, I feel like we won, man.
He
we
was
tried hard.
The morale was low as shit.
Low. He was saying his goodbye
Get
speech.
out of here, man.
Yeah, man. But we also had it from a different angles. This is from in the stands.
So goofy ass. You're so goofy.
So we actually have somebody, Ben Solak from The Ringer. He breaks down the Hail Mary defense. And let's hear him break this down real quick.
Okay, I want to talk about the Jayden Daniels Hail Mary completion, how there's actually like a defensive execution error, because you don't usually think about defensive play calls on Hail Marys, right? But Jayden's scrambling around back here, he's creating time, and then he launches this sucker, right? 65-yard throw. Beautiful. We get the easy completion because there's a ricochet right here, right? This whole scrum, it ricochets off here, and Noah Brown, just the easiest and the freest Hail Mary catch you ever had. Well, in Hail Mary defense, which I only know about because Matt Bowen wrote about it for ESPN like years ago, you have these DBs in different roles, right? It's not just everybody go for the ball. What you're supposed to have is you're supposed to have somebody who's like in front of the scrum and within the scrum, right? Spiker, tipper, you can have them in the scrum, behind the scrum, whatever. But you have players who are supposed to be elevating for the ball and breaking it down. And then you also have players like this nickel right here, this savior player, who's supposed to be behind the scrum inherently for that ricochet, right? That is his responsibility. And if you go and you watch this back, you see, right? The Commanders have a receiver in front of the scrum in case there's a ricochet that goes forward, and the Bears have that covered up. They have everybody elevating in the scrum, and then the Commanders correctly have Noah Brown, one person whose job it is to be behind the scrum, behind everybody, in the event of a deflection that continues to go on down the field. And because of this whole scramble drill from Daniels, I think the Bears got their responsibilities confused. The DBs didn't know which DB, and they had like 2 injuries back there.
The Bears didn't get their responsibilities confused. The Bears just didn't do what the fuck they were supposed to do.
Okay, so let's move from...
And it doesn't become an issue until the situation comes up and it exposes the issue. These things are gone over in walkthroughs. These things are gone over during the most inopportune time as a football player. When, man, coach, we already got this, man. You don't think as a player that these things will actually come into fruition until they actually do. And now you want to lock in, or you just like, it's a Hail Mary. The chances of a completion for a Hail Mary is less than 3%. It may be less than that. So out of 100 plays, 100, less than 2 may get completed, right? Some quarterbacks are luckier than most. Peggy, I have you know that I did complete a Hail Mary pass in my career before.
When?
SEC championship, Darvin Adams. Go do it.
I'll do
it. Sometimes people just act like they don't know what the hell Cam just over here doing.
He's just talking on 4th and 1.
You know what I'm saying?
The boy got it done now.
You dig? So this is a perfect example of motherfuckers is not executing the job at hand.
So talk to me. It's a lot going on within this Hail Mary. Jayden Daniels obviously throwing the Hail Mary. We got the fans' reaction.
So another football 101. Go to the second clip. So the real responsibility for a quarterback in any type of Hail Mary situation is you have to buy time. So he's not just scrambling around just because he is. Executing the Hail Mary or any play comes down to execution, personal execution. The offensive line, no. Okay, I have to set my block. This play needs time to work. This is not no 3-step drop and let it go, 5-step drop, let it go, 7-step drop with the hitch, let it go. No, this is a 5 to 6 second play that has to take time to set up. Guys, now go back to the other clip.
All right.
Of the young man breaking it down.
All right.
He does have some truth to this because it does, like, people do have landmarks on the field that they need to get to. Typically, you throw it to the tallest person or who has the most ups on the team. All right? Right here, Jayden Daniels does an amazing job with what is he doing right now, Peggy?
He's buying time.
He's buying time.
Yeah.
He cannot take a sack.
Yep.
He cannot take a sack. The offensive line also knows this. We need time.
Yeah.
Cool. So as he's buying time, what's happening? The receivers are doing what?
Getting down the field.
Getting in position.
No.
It's typically like a spotter. This is the person that he's throwing to, and this is the person that catches it off the scrum. Right? So if I'm the person who's the actual target, if there's 3 to 4 people around me or 2 people, if I know it's that person's responsibility, okay, he has to feel where he is on the field. It's 2 people I just told you. Who do you want the target to be?
Not the spotter.
The tallest person or
most hops.
the person who has the most hops?
Okay.
So when he sees the ball, if he's not in the end zone, what is he going to do, Peggy? He's either going to hit it forward
Or backwards.
or hit it backwards.
Volleyball type stuff.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
These things have principles in place that have to get executed. This ain't just no extra play. Sometimes other defenses just do a great job with executing where they're supposed. It's
not no sandlot play.
It's not no fucking sandlot play.
Yeah.
The defense should have numbers here. They should only have 3 to potentially they should have 4 to potentially 5 eligible receivers there, but they should have way more than 5 defenders covering this.
Correct.
But it's too many people on the damn in one little scrum, and nobody's protecting the back of it. Also, another caveat is this. As a defense, you're always told, do not try to catch the ball.
Knock it down.
Bat the ball down.
Yep.
So
That's true.
you've seen there's a lot of different philosophies and different mentalities going into Hail Mary. More times than not, or sometimes you may have an opposing defense may insert a receiver to bat the ball down.
Correct.
Or to do anything to be able to just derail the offensive opportunities. You've seen a couple years ago, I don't know if you remember this or not, but the Patriots inserted Rob Gronkowski
On the last play.
just for this purpose of just batting the ball down. You want to have the tallest guy or the person who has the most height.
And I think the Falcons used to do it with Julio at times too. Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So everything's all cool until this opportunity or this situation comes up, and then it's like, oh shit, what do I do? No, this costs you the game.
Exactly.
Poor execution.
Now, I only have one question about this. I'm curious, what's more difficult in that situation, throwing a good pass or catching the pass?
Oh, catching it. There's too many distractions. The hardest thing for the quarterback to do is just the buying time and not being able to, like, there's a mental clock that's like, okay, I can't take a sack. Okay, I cannot take a sack. This is the last play. Now, he needs the help from the offensive line to keep running around to serve as blockers, right? And also to see what the quarterback is trying to do. But you can't say, hey, block him. You have to understand your quarterback to know, okay, I know Lamar. I know Jayden. I know Patrick. I know this person. I know that person. I know CJ. He's going to reverse field. Yeah. I have to give him an opportunity to reverse. These are all thoughts that an offensive lineman is thinking in this type of situation. Especially A-Rod is probably the most accurate Hail Mary, quarterback, just because he's thrown them so many different times and had completions. But when I see this is evident of one team executing and another team not.
But Cam, real quick, could you take us somewhere that obviously majority of our viewers never been? Mm-hmm. You completed a Hail Mary pass. What is the feeling? What is the emotions? What's going through your mind in that type of play. Like, a lot of people have never completed one.
Yeah.
A lot of people have never been in a situation. So you've been in a situation. What is going through your mind as the quarterback? And obviously when you complete it, like, what's the thoughts there and the emotions?
It's hard for you to celebrate. Like, I do this shit. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, but I ain't knocking Jayden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? But
the luck of the draw.
It's the luck of the draw, bro. You're not. The odds are against you. That's why it's called Hail Mary. You're throwing a prayer.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's going to get answered.
And you just trying to lob
Just
it
giving all you're trying to do. Chance, man. Yeah, that's you. You're just trying to give somebody a chance. Mm-hmm. You're trying to give somebody a chance to either tip it, catch it, or you never know what can happen. Defenders, in this type of situation, this ain't a way to pad your stats, bro. Bat the fucking ball down and celebrate by winning the game. Don't try to say, bro, this is my opportunity to get a pick. I'm leading the league in picks. I get these bonus incentives when I get a pick. Right.
Better say, look, win the game.
You feel me? So.